right now, let's see here. This is the top 10 right now. Obviously, it's Magomed. Then we got Pereira, Yidi, Ulberg, Roundtree, Blahovic, Jamal Hill, Rakic, Reyes, Ozdemir, and Mirzakhanov, right? So Carlos Ulberg is
Mhm.
the one right now who's in the best position after his knockout over Dominic Reyes last weekend. Like that was pretty definitive. And we talk so much
Yeah.
about like, oh, you got to make a statement, you got to do this, you got to do that. Black Jag made a statement. I mean, I go, who else should, I mean, I feel like he should be next. He's supposedly in Vegas now, right? Like he should be next.
I think he has to be next. I mean,
Yeah.
he's exciting to watch, and he's got the total package. You put
Yeah.
the microphone in front of him. He
Hmm.
speaks really well. He
Hmm.
has a really good looking kid. Um, and he has that it factor. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like you can tell there's a whole nother level that he's gonna hit. I was kind
Hmm.
of late to the Allberg hype because I thought he was pretty decent, but
Yeah.
I just didn't know what the fight what it looked like if the fight really truly evolved and got
Uh-huh.
ugly and mucky and everything else like that. But he has amazing control and amazing pressure and such an ability to really dictate the fight where he wants the fight to be. And he's so deadly accurate. It's
Hmm.
ridiculous. So um I really like him going for the belt next.
I do too, and it's funny because you're saying you're sort of late on the train. So I was like an early adopter because I actually met Carlos over on Fight Island, right? Because he was
Yeah.
there with Adesanya and all the city kickboxing guys, and he wasn't even signed to the UFC yet, right? So we were all over there on Fight Island. We're there for weeks, and we meet him. He's with everybody, and as you said, he is the complete package. It's kind of hard not to notice that dude. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, hard not to notice him, right? So,
Yeah.
but then you speak to him and he's awesome. Like he's such a nice guy, got a really great, sort of like not a big ego. He's just got a real low key vibe. Like he's really chill, nice guy and everything. And so it was just like, wow, yeah, what a good dude. And like I wish him well. And same thing. So when he started in the UFC, I was like, okay, cool. Here we go. Got something going. But we were, when who he's training with in like the other, when you're like, well, you got Israel. And then you're like, well, he's not Israel. And you're like, well, yeah, no kidding. You know what I mean? And so it was like, I feel like he almost had big shoes to fill coming in as part of that team. And there was like a lot of expectation on him. And like you're saying, he's been patiently building toward that. And I feel like now he's emerging as the guy that like, we see could have been there, and he's taking the lessons that he's seen from his teammates and growing with them as they evolve and everything. Like he is getting up there, and I think yeah, he's done it like the right way, step by step, and earned it. I will say the one thing is I kind of want him to be like a little bit more mouthy. Like that was, it's
Yeah.
almost like he's too nice and polite now. I'm like, no, okay, now I do need you to talk a little crap. Like I want you to talk a little crap. I don't know.
Yeah, I like what you said when you said that him being with his teammates, right? Because
Hmm.
the very successful teammates, because that's part of riding that wave and really getting your training wheels under you
Hmm.
in order to understand what the next level requires, right?
Hmm.
Kamaru Usman, before he came, you know, the world champ and all those things, I used to bring him with me everywhere, most places where I went to really get understanding of what it was like to truly be in that position, to be in that
Hmm.
spot. And about time he made it there himself, it was kind of like, oh, I've been here before.
Hmm.
I've been here before. So he understood how to navigate himself in the situation and avoid some of the pitfalls that I fell through. So it becomes such a great learning experience. And Carlos is on that wave right now where
Hmm.
he's got a chance to see his teammates, become champions,
Hmm.
lose the belt, become champions again. So he kind
Hmm.
of understands like what it's truly about. And he's not in the illusion of what he think it might be, because he's been around those who've experienced it, had the highest of highs and lowest of lows. And even though he hasn't yet experienced it himself, I'm sure he's commiserated with them a bunch of
Mhm.
times on their journey, and and got a feel of, okay, this is how I need to play this game, and this is what I'm going to do when I make my run.
Mhm. Yeah, no, he's learned a lot, and he is, he is such a marketable guy. In the past they wanted him to be the Bachelor, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like a Love is Blind. Like, yeah, I think they wanted him to do the Bachelor. He said way back when, even then, he was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that or whatever. But yeah, he's learned a lot. You can tell he's taken it all in and just processed it. And I guess that's that whole sort of quiet, the quiet, what still waters run deep, right? That he was quiet all this time
Yeah.
and just kind of let the
Yeah.
work speak for him. So yeah, I feel like, he's probably next, and I guess he's weighing in. He weighed in today too, right? They said to be the backup
Yeah. As
even,
an
right? Is that
alternate.
right?